Welcome to class, my students. Today, we're going over the basics of Overwatch. Alright guys, I've said it like 6 times this stream already. The number one most important thing to becoming a better player. All tracking. The number one. This is what separates the good players and the great players. Alright? So focus on, whenever you go into games, focus on all tracking. You're gonna do bad in the start. You're not gonna do that well. You're gonna get it wrong sometimes. But just focus on it. Keep doing it. Don't worry about it. Just keep all tracking. Alright? Number 2, positioning. Alright? Now all tracking builds off positioning. First you track ults, you say what do they have? What do they have? They got Nano Blade, they got Zarya Grab, they got Shatter. Alright, now I know where to position. If they have Shatter, you don't play behind the Rhine shield. If they have Nano Blade, your backline's gonna back up. If they have Grab, you guys wanna play spread apart. So ult tracking is built off your positioning. So first you ult track, you always ult track after every fight. Make sure to ult track what do they have, what do we have, and then think about your positioning and apply that to your game. Communication. Alright? Now communication is also built off of positioning and all tracking. Oh god, that looks inappropriate. I didn't think about that one. Okay, but let's focus, right? So first you all track, right? You want to all track. And then you say, what do they have? What do we have? And then you position it accordingly to what that has. And then you go into communication. You say, listen guys, they have Grab. We should play like this.
Thank you.
Yo, Zoida, thank you for the prime sub.
you.
Focus up.
Thank you.
You say, listen chat,
Focus,
listen
chat.
team. They have Nano Blade. We should play back here. Listen, they have Rhine Shatter. We shouldn't stand behind Shield. And even if nobody's in voice chat, I know you guys are like, in plat games, in gold games, there's not that many people in voice chat. There's nobody to talk to. Don't worry about it. Just focus on your own gameplay. Focus on your all tracking, your positioning, and your communication. And eventually you'll find teammates that will listen to you. So don't worry about it. But this is the main 3. This is the most important things if you want to get better. And then number 4, this is very important. I talk about it in like a jokingly manner, but buy better gear. Dan's game handwriting. We need better gear. Alright, boys? Not those 60 hertz monitors. None of that. I don't want any of that bullshit in my chat. We need 144 hertz
Excuse me,
monitors.
can I use the restroom?
Fucking dummy, man. Alright, you can go. You can go. When you come to my class, I expect 144 hertz monitors, okay? Nobody should have 60 hertz monitors. Alright? And then I don't know anything about PCs, so I can't really help you on that. But you need a PC that can handle 144. Just search up a YouTube video, and you'll figure it out. But buy better gear because you're limiting yourself. If you're on a 60 hertz monitor, listen, if you're on a 60 hertz monitor, it's like playing baseball with a penny and a stick. Well, we're all playing with baseball bats and smooth buttery balls. Yeah. Oh, stop laughing in the back. So don't. And Christmas is coming up, so I don't want to hear any excuses. Christmas is coming up. Get 144 hertz monitors. All right. So 144 hertz monitors. This is a priority. All right. Number 5. Settings. If you don't have a good PC, if your PC isn't 144 hertz, or even if it is 144 hertz, if you have a 60 hertz monitor, whatever it is, put your settings on all low 75% render so that you can run the game properly and smooth. I guarantee you, every pro player plays on all low settings because the game is smoother, it runs better, and it doesn't matter what PC you have. You want the game to be maximized FPS wise. So if you don't have a good PC, you don't have a good setup. Even if you do have a good setup, put your settings on all low 75% render, and it'll just help you out FPS wise. So buy better gear, settings all low, it applies to this, and then we progressively get better. Number 6, find a duo partner or find a 3-stack. Don't solo queue. Solo queue is dog shit. Don't do it. You're torturing yourself, okay? So find a duo partner, find somebody that wants to climb with you, that wants to get out of plat, they want to get out of gold. Find a duo, maybe even 3 stack if it's that bad. Just do it. Find somebody that'll listen to you, and you guys can communicate together. Do everything that you have to do to climb. So don't solo queue. I'd never solo queued, and I climbed from like plat to GM. I never solo queued ever. So just find somebody that wants to climb and do well and play good just like you. The seventh one, it's not as important, but it's still important. Balance your gameplay. And this means when you're doing all this, when you're doing this in all your games, you're all tracking, you're positioning, you're communicating, you're gonna get tired. And you're gonna get tired quick. You'll probably only be able to do it for like 2 to 3 hours before your brain starts to shut off, right? You'll have better gear, you have your settings all low, but you start to slow down. And when it comes to the point when you're like you win like 5 games in a row, things are going really well, and you lose one, just stop playing. Just take a break. Take the win, take the SR that you gained, and take a break, and then go at it tomorrow. You want to balance your gameplay because if you keep playing all day and end up going like 5-6 or 10-10, like you're never gonna get anywhere. You're just gonna be stuck the whole time. So just balance your gameplay. Win 4 games, lose 2, take the win, and then go again tomorrow. We go again, boys. Okay? And now, these are my 7 tips. This is all I came up with. It's pure dog shit, but the first 3 are actually really good. Like legit, these are actually really important, and you guys should actually do it. When you go into your games, always alt track. This is what I always do. When I play solo queue, I know I don't talk on stream that much. I'll think it in my head, but always alt track because when you alt track, you gain positioning. You're playing the game differently. You know what's going on. The other team doesn't. The other players don't. But you know what's going on, and then communicate it to your teammates. So just play off each other, and you become a better player, and eventually you'll climb out of wherever you're stuck at. No matter what, if you know alt tracking, then you're gonna get better. Buy better gear. This is a must. If you're playing on a 60 Hz monitor, it's purely tragic. Put your settings on all low. You want to get used to it now. Just do it. We all play on it. It's all really good. So just put your settings on all low, and your game will feel much smoother. Find a duo partner. Maybe you have to 3 stack. Just do what you have to do, bro. And balancing your gameplay. Don't play all damn day. You're gonna hurt yourself. It's gonna kill your mental. Things not to do. I didn't come up with much shit, but number 1, don't BM. Alright? Don't be bad mannered. Don't go into your games and say, listen everybody, Space told me to end game lead, Space told me to do this, Space told me to do that, so shut the fuck up and listen to me only. Don't do that. It's dog shit, okay? Go into your games, be friendly, be nice, and just, if nobody listens to you, so be it, but don't say, Space told me to do this, and then ruin your rank games. You're not getting away with that shit, okay, class? You don't get away with that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want your parents emailing me that Space said to be toxic in ranked games. Okay, don't do it. I have enough emails already. All right. Number 2. Well, actually, this is a hard one. I was thinking about saving this one for later, but we can discuss it a little bit now. Don't waste avoids for people that want to climb. Okay. Like I do. If I see someone make one bad play, I'll immediately avoid them because I'm toxic and I don't care. Don't do that. All right. Use your avoids wisely if you're trying to climb. Don't avoid one tricks and don't avoid the trolls. I mean not the trolls. Avoid the fucking trolls. My bad. Don't avoid all the one tricks, okay? Because if you're duoing or even if you're trioing, you guys can avoid 9 people. If you're solo queuing, solo, you can avoid 3 people. If you're duo, the fuck, you can avoid 6 people. If you're trio, you can avoid 9 people. You can avoid the whole fucking lobby if you want to, okay? You can avoid 9 people, guys. Don't waste these avoids. What you can do is, when you get into a game, bro, if there's like some kid that's just hard trolling, there's some Torb one trick he's not trying, there's some Hammond one trick he's not trying, avoid him, and then you guys will farm him next game. So don't waste your avoids on people that are just like, they made one mistake, like the Zarya got her grab eaten. Don't avoid him. He made a mistake, so what? But when you're actually playing and you're focusing, avoid the people that are gonna you're gonna farm them no matter what, right? So don't take his advice. He's left-handed. All right, bro, you're getting detention. That guy's getting detention. And what else can we go over? Oh yeah. Don't duo with the same roles. All right, don't do that. It's Dan's game. Duo, if you're gonna trio, find, if you're an off tank player, find a main tank, find a DPS. If you're a support player, find DPS, find main tank. Don't duo with the same role, bro, because then you're gonna get into a game and there's gonna be three support players, and you're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You're duo support, and they're all gonna avoid you and farm you. So don't do that. Double DPS, no, don't do double DPS because you're gonna get six DPS mains on your team. If you do it with two double DPS, then the other three people are gonna be DPS too. Like that's how Blizzard's matchmaking works. Is that they're gonna give you the same role to make people fill. So if you're a support main, I mean, if you're a flex support, maybe you could duo with main support, but you'll probably get another support, and then that guy's gonna be pissed off. So don't do it. Just if you're a main tank, find an off tank. If you're a DPS, find a support. Tell them to pocket you. Build duos off each other so that you guys can keep playing together. If the meta changes one day, you guys want to be able to keep playing, so you don't overlap roles. Okay?
To Halpern, is there a way to find friends and money to duo with and get gear Pepe hands?
If you want to find friends, join my Discord. Just ask people in my Discord maybe, and just play the game. Just play ranked, and eventually you'll find somebody that is good at the game, and you'll add them, and then you guys will play. That's just how I did it when I was like platinum. When I was plat ranked, I played the game and I found somebody that was good, and I was like, hey, maybe we'll climb together. All right, first priority. This is number one. This is the most important thing, guys. Seriously, no memes. All tracking. I want all of you when you're playing your ranked games tonight. When I'm done streaming. Class is over. You're gonna play 5 ranked games, and you're gonna all track. You're gonna try and all track. Try your hardest to all track. Just guess. Don't guess. Estimate. See who's killing. See who's doing good. Who's doing bad, and then guess. Say they're gonna have this ult. They're gonna have that ult. Positioning is built off of ult tracking. After you ult track, you then apply positioning to the game. If I know they have this ult, they have that ult, I'm gonna position here. That's what I'm gonna play. Communication. You communicate these two, number 1 and 2, to your teammates. Communicate number 1 and 2 to your teammates. That way you guys can win the game. And everybody will know because you're an all tracker. You're a shot caller. That's what you guys are becoming, shot callers, alright? You all track, you position, and you communicate, and then you buy better gear. Don't come into my class with 60 Hz monitors. Find a duo. Duo or 3 stack. Not with the same role. Don't piss me off. I don't want people coming in here saying they're doing with 3 off-tank players. And balance your gameplay. Don't play all day. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt your body. You're gonna hurt your mental. Play 5 games. Play 10, maybe 10 games a day, and then call it. Punch your
Bro,
duo.
what
Don't do
about
that.
filling? Is it dumb to rather take an L than fill support every time?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Shit. Filling. That's a hard one. I don't know, bro. I think you should just probably stick. If you're trying to climb, I think you should probably just stick to one hero that you like. Find a role that you like, whatever role it is, then stick to that hero. Then find a duo, find it maybe a trio, maybe a 3 stack, and you won't have to fill. Just force that your role. Force your own role. That's what I did when I was climbing. I just hard one trick Zarya. Fuck it. Don't fill.
Is it worth keeping shadows on medium? Sorry, no crap joke follow-up.
Shadows? Dude, just put everything on low as it can possibly go. If Shadow's lowest setting is medium, then have it on medium. But legit, you want everything on low. That's what I play on. If you guys want to, if you want to apply how I play to your own playstyle, I put everything on low no matter what PC I'm using. If it's the best PC in the world, I'll have it all on low, 75% render. Why no 6 stack? Because it's just not fun. It's boring. Because then you're gonna climb. If you 6 stack, what's gonna happen is you're not gonna earn anything. You don't gain anything from six stacking. You're gonna climb. You're gonna hit masters. Maybe not GM. Probably not GM. But like high masters, and then your six stack is gonna. They're not gonna be there every day, and you're gonna play on your own, and you're just gonna drop back down to diamond. You're gonna drop back down to platinum. You don't gain anything. You didn't become a better player. You guys just shit stomped everybody else. You six stack and you shit stomp everybody else. So what do you? You're wasting your time. It's like the players in high elo that four stack and they five stack, and then they say, "Oh my god, look, I hit rank one, or I'm top 10. Maybe I should get a try." Like no, because everybody knows that you five stack. Everybody knows that you six stack. You're not gonna get anything because when it comes down to it, when you're put on the spot and you're solo queuing, we all gonna know who's good and who's bad. So that's just how it works. You don't gain anything from six stacking. You want to become a better player by actually working to deserve your spot. Tips for Zarya. Alright, dude, you guys are gonna have me going. I'm gonna be here all night going into like individual heroes and shit. For Zarya, tips are bubbles. Communication. Communicate your bubbles. Don't just use bubbles randomly. You're not gonna get any energy. Talk to your teammates. Talk to your players. I'm gonna bubble you. You'll get 40 energy. I'm gonna bubble myself. You'll get 40 energy. 80 energy Zarya. You can carry the game. Pocket me, guys. I'm 80 energy Zarya. Boom. And then grab. For using your grab, when you're playing Diva and you matrix, when Diva matrixes, right? If I just use like 30% of my matrix, I right click for 1 second. There is a split second between when I can use matrix again, and there's a second between when you can put matrix back up again, basically, right? So in that 1 second, that's when you're supposed to use grab. So basically what you want to do is you want to bait Diva's matrix, and then you want to grab in between her time matrixing and not matrixing. So it probably doesn't make sense at all, but that's how the professionals do it. Advice for DPS in the current meta. Feels like I need to be able to play every hero to climb. Just play Brig. Fuck it. Just play Brig. I think DPS players can either play Brig or you play Zarya. Well, actually, you guys have like completely different metas from what we have at the higher rank, right? People just like insta-lock whatever they want, right? You guys don't play goats. You guys don't play real comps. I would just play Zarya. If I was a DPS player, I would just play Zarya. Zarya is definitely the best character you want to climb on. In all honesty, Zarya can just hard carry every game. You can just hard carry. So if I was a DPS player, I would just play Zarya or Brig. But Brig is kind of team oriented, so you can't really carry on Brig. It's harder. Diva eating tips. Diva eating tips. Dude, it's all ult tracking. You can't react to eat something. It's not possible. You're not gonna be able to react eat a grab. You're not gonna be able to react eat a tracer pulse bomb. You have to know that they have the ultimate. If you're playing Diva, you have to say, alright, they have a Zarya, they have a Tracer, they have a McCree. McCree is maybe 70 to high noon. I don't have to worry about him. Zarya might have grabbed this fight. Alright, let me tell my teammates and let me position this way so I can eat the grab. Bada boom, bada bing, bro. That's how it works. This is how you become a better player of positioning, communication, and ult tracking. That's Diva eating tips right there. Is 144 Hz super necessary? Yes, bro. Yes. I should have made it number 1, honestly. Do not play on a 60 Hz monitor. You're not going to get anywhere with that. You need a 144 Hz monitor. It doesn't matter if you're playing to become a competitive player or you're playing just for fun. You need a 144 Hz monitor. But communicate. You want to get massive Diva Bomb kills? Use your mouth. Say, hey guys, I'm in a Diva Bomb. Can you maybe bash the Rhine Shield? Sure, bash the Rhine Shield. 5 people just died. What does balance your gameplay means? It means don't play too long. Don't play for 10, 12 hours a day. Don't keep grinding all the time. You're gonna lose your SR. It's too much of a gamble. Just take the wins and then get off. Alright, you guys took notes? I'll leave it up for tomorrow. So many people are getting detention. So many fucking people are getting detention.